Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make wind chimes out of wine bottles. I picked up this glass bottle cutter off of Amazon, and you can read the instructions. It's pretty easy to put together, so I'll speed through that I'll speed through that process in just a second. But here I am just taking everything out of the box and trying to figure out how it all goes together. So I thought I'd give you a closer view of how it works, and basically you just kind of gently press down, trying to hold it straight, and you go all the way around. They say don't go over it more than once. I might go over it the other side just a little bit because it's kind of hard to see. It's easy enough to see now with the recording, but looking at it as I'm doing it, it was kind of hard to see. And then you take hot water and pour it over the cracked area, and then you switch to cold water until it cracks off. And I do apologize for having the kettle in the way, but I'm going to put cold water over it, and then I go back over it with hot water, and then it does crack off. And then you take the sandpaper that comes with the kit and you put it in water because you want to collect the little pieces of glass that might come off. This is the bottom of the bottle, which I'm going to keep for little trinkets or whatever. And then this is the part that I'm going to use for the wind chime. So I picked up this Dremel from Harbor Freight, and I'm going to take it out and figure out how to put it all together. And if you're unfamiliar with what a Dremel is, it's a little tool to help you cut through different things. It has different components that can cut through different things. So I need it specifically to cut through glass. So as you can see on the left, I have a couple of diamond bits, extra ones that I picked up. The kit does come with a couple of them, but I really wasn't sure what I needed. And then here I'm struggling with the packaging. I'm so tired of this packaging. Anyway, so I'm going to go through the bits and kind of see what I need to use. And then when you're doing work with diamond bits, you need to have water. Do it in water because it gets very hot, and you also want to collect the glass. So here I am with a little piece of wood. It's a shim, and I put my piece of stained glass over it that I want to put the hole through, and turn the Dremel up. It has like 3 or 4 different speeds, and you just hold it down in the same spot for a while. Put slight pressure, not too much pressure because you can end up cracking the glass, and then you'll hear a different sound. Like that, and you know you went through and you're done. And then here's a side view. So I'm using fishing line, and I'm going to thread it through a few of the beads to make the wind chime, the things that hit the side of the glass to make the wind chimey noise. So I'm using these beads, the crimping beads, that will help to stop the bead from falling through, and plus it also helps with spacing. So I use those a lot through this project, and they're very helpful. So here I'm checking the length to see where it's going to hit on the inside of the glass, and then I'm going to take a key ring and again with the crimping beads, and attach this key ring. So as you can see, it gets a little not complicated, a little difficult. It's almost like you need 3 hands, but I'm going to loop the end through the crimping bead before I crimp it all together, if that makes sense. That way it will hold the key ring in place. And then I'm going to take some fishing line and put it on the top part of the key ring and do the same thing that I did with the bottom one. So now I'm going to fish this line, literally fish the fishing line through the top portion of the wind chime. And I'm going to grab I tried using my finger, but I ended up grabbing this hook to go ahead and pull the fishing line through. Now this is where I realized that it's not hitting where I want to on the glass. You can't hear it, so it's too low. So I have to start the whole process over and cut the key ring off and start over so that it pulls up a little bit higher in the glass. And then once I fish it through the other side, everything's hanging good, I go ahead and put a key ring on the outside top portion of the glass. So here I want to bling it up a little bit, so I pulled out this I don't know what you call it, blingy stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that, and then I decide I'm going to cut it in half because it was just a little bit too wide. And then I'm going to just go ahead and grab my I think it's the Fabri-Tac glue, and glue the bottom portion of this decor on the bottle. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the top part of the bottle, measure it out first, and then glue it and wrap it around the top of the bottle. And then I just grab a clothespin to hold it on there for a little while. I think I left it overnight so that. So here's the finished product and a couple of other ones that I made. Let me know in the comments if you like this, if you tried it, if you have any questions. These are fun to have outside. You can keep them inside, of course, in the summer or in the winter time, and take them out in the winter. I'm really looking forward to spring, so I'm definitely going to be putting these outside. So thank you so much for watching. This is Jeannie with Makers Unify, and have a DIY day.